Hi everyone, welcome to 3 Charts in 1 with me, Richard Perry, market analyst for Infonox on Wednesday the 4th of May. It is the Federal Reserve meeting today. Got 3 charts to look at, euro dollar, the gold chart and also the German DAX. So let's get straight into it. What we have seen is this euro dollar chart now moving sideways. This is fairly consistent actually with sort of forex majors at the moment, a little bit of consolidation in front of the Fed. Now, I've been starting to talk about increasingly about peak Fed expectations of rate hiking, and what we've seen is a massive move lower on euro dollar strengthening for the last, well, since May last year, so 12 months of dollar strengthening, and it's been accelerating lower pretty much since the Ukraine war kicked off, but it certainly has been coming through, and it's record levels pretty much. What we got is this 103.25. That was the low from 2016. Wow, and that is the low dating back to 2002. So market is sort of moving back towards that level on that weekly chart. Back on the daily chart, you can see the consolidation, a bit oversold. But is this a point at which we start to see the dollar unwinding this move? Consolidation, I think in front of the Federal Reserve today, this consolidation comes and the market's sort of considering options. But 105, sort of 106 big figure is the peak pretty much this week. If it can get back above that, it's quite a lot of room actually to unwind back towards 750, maybe even 8 big figure. So it'll be interesting to see how this market reacts to this Fed meeting today. There's sort of a slight improvement that you can see through momentum, a little bit of a pickup on that consolidation. But as I said, that 106 big figure there or thereabouts is important. But a move below 104.17, you start to think about 103.25 and that massive low. But at the moment, it's just consolidating. So how the market comes out of this Fed meeting will be key. Now, moving on to the gold chart, what we've seen is this sell-off on gold. Again, dollar strengthening has really weighed on that gold price in the last sort of month, just under a month, 3-4 weeks. And it's broken down the key support. But again, it's coming back to this massive line. This is an uptrend that's actually been in place. Well, I'll put the crosshair on there since 2019, and it's 3 years of this uptrend. So it's coming back to a really important level of how the market reacts around this uptrend. Look at this momentum, back to levels where, well, lows within this uptrend start to come in. And it's interesting that obviously there is this space back towards 1825, which is where the uptrend does come in. So there's room back towards there, sort of $40 or so. But it definitely is coming back to the level that the market is going to be thinking whether this is sort of a point at which they start to buy again. It has broken down below that key old support at 1890, which now becomes a basis of resistance. So you've got this room to the room back to the uptrend, but obviously the how the market reacts around that is going to be so important. And there's that downtrend in place at the moment. You've got that resistance that comes in at 1890. How the market reacts to 1890 in the coming sort of days and weeks will be important as well. But not a million miles away from really important inflection point territory on that gold chart. And finally on the DAX, again, a big downtrend move that we've seen since basically the year started at 2022. This downtrend of play where you've got the rallies being sold into lower highs, lower lows, and that has continued in the past month or so. And again, it's rallied up into a resistance band, sort of around these moving averages. And again, is this the point at which the momentum of this rally just sort of tails off? It has done previously around this 50 mark on the RSI and within the downtrend as well. So the market just starting to struggle a bit around this resistance of overhead supply, these lows as well. And again, this is sort of selling opportunity territory within this downtrend. That downtrend needs to be broken decisively to really sort of end this run of lower highs, and because ultimately it looks as though it's probably going to tail off and come back towards the test of this support band, sort of 13,550 up towards 13,680 area is likely to be tested in due course. But certainly, again, we're still in a phase of lower highs and lower lows and selling into strength on the DAX. So I wish you good luck in your trading today on the Federal Reserve, and I will speak to you next time. Thank you.